Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the LA Sparks 365 Network. Let's get social. It's time for the #1 show here on the network, folks. That we will take tweets, Instagram photos, emails, live Q&A, much more, folks. This is Sparks Fam, right here on the LA Sparks 365 Network here, alongside Chris and Mancy. Down below joining you folks here as well. Chris, 1 show down, 2 more to go. How's it hanging?
Nothing much. I'm just hanging here.
Good to hear, man. So again, folks, here is the Sparks Fam ground rules for the show, folks. You guys will have roughly about 25 minutes here, folks, to get involved with the program here, folks. So again, send us tweets, Instagram photos, emails, or live Q&A, folks. So how it's going to work here, you guys can send us tweets. So tweet to us. The handle for the show, folks, and for the network is @LASparks365, @LASparks365. It's @Calamac3 for myself. That is @Callan, @CALLAN, with the number 3. Or hit up Chris on Twitter. Chris's handle is @LASparksFan10. That is @LASparksFan and the number 10. Please use the hashtag SparksFam in your tweets to us, please. You guys can tag us in a photo or share a photo with us on Instagram with the handle @Calamac3 for myself on Twitter. That's @Calamac3 on Twitter and on Instagram. Same handle for myself. You guys can share a photo or tag Chris in a photo with his handle, which is @Woody_3434, @Woody_3434. You guys can email the show in the network here, folks. That is LASparks365@yahoo.com, LASparks365@yahoo.com. Or you guys can utilize the black box and click on the black box, folks, and join in on our live Q&A lobby. All right, Chris, instead of going over all the stuff here, man, we're going to kick it up to you there and get us off and rolling, man, with a tweet or IG photo.
And perfect timing. Neka Agumake just tweeted, FaceTiming with Shanae, hashtag quote of the night, I wish I was a dancer.
What's the whole deal with the dancer part? That's what I don't get. As I just now get it here, folks, on my side of the spectrum over here on my phone, so there it is again. But again, Neck again tweeting, FaceTime with Shanae Agumake, with Shanae321 on Twitter, quote of the night, I wish I was a dancer. So you can see there, folks, with the sister bond there, folks, going on between those two right now. And then back over here on Twitter, folks, lots going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Just folks is going on. Yeah, I think I just saw something here, folks, that I need to share on Twitter here from @DucksandPucks23, who says, booing players' injuries. We'll speak here pretty folks already here. There we go. And here you go, Chris. Presented to the Los Angeles Kings fans, the worst hockey fan award being of the utmost arrogance and offenses. National Hockey League signed Gary Bettman and Dean Lombardi as presidents. Chris, classless. You cannot boo the opposing players' injuries, because you can say that the team sucks, but don't be booing the player injuries. Come on now, that's a low blow.
You probably got laugh at this one. Someone tweeted, Manziel would have rather been drafted by the Los Angeles Sparks.
Whoa. Wait, what was that?
Someone tweeted, Manziel would have rather been drafted by the Los Angeles Sparks.
No, I saw one that said that he'd rather be drafted by the Connecticut Sun, I think, and I believe Jacqueline Nichols retweeted that one earlier on in the night. Back over on Twitter or IG, folks. It's a bit slow right now, like normal, at this point in time. Let's see what's going on here. Rye. What do we got here? Slow right now. Yeah, Chris, here's a tweet here from @SeanMartin23, Chris, who quote tweeted a photo and replied back to a Kings fan, and he says, classy. And the tweet reads, at Royal_Nicole, Boohoo Anderson, grow a pair. Okay, I mean, that's just enough. I mean, geez. I mean, you know, Chris, you know, that just gives us to more and more reasons to despise the Kings because their fans are complete a-holes. We'll go back to you.
Someone at Phil Hewitt just tweeted, hashtag Anaheim Ducks goal by Ben the Heartbreaker Lovejoy.
Does that mean that Ben Lovejoy gets a spot in Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, in Tom Petty's band, the Heartbreakers? Now it sounds like, but geez. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what's going on. Just really slow right now. Just now everyone's going crazy about the Ducks goal, so that's good to see. At Joyce the Balla tweets, I knew that Spurs would have won. So it sounds like the Spurs will win the game tonight. So we'll go back to Chris Anaheim with a tweet or IG photo.
Someone just tweeted, hey Ducks, please don't let the Angels bullpen try and close this game out, okay?
Oh no. No, I'm tapping out. I don't want Mary coming in here with 7 seconds left to giving up and letting Marion Gaborik score to tie the game again. No, thank you.
Well, that's not going to happen because it's 2-goal lead now.
At White and Blue, White and Bula just tweeted Chris, Kings fans asks, when class has ever matured in hockey, suddenly I understand all LA Kings, all hashtag LA Kings fans, hashtag typical Kings fan. SMH. Back over to you.
All right, where's that? Where's that tweet that I just? Where's it at? Where's it at? Come on now. Where'd it go? Someone tweet. The Los Angeles Sparks will win a WNBA championship before Johnny Maxwell gets drafted.
That'll be our third one, and it'll be the first time in 12 years. Chris, I got a good IG photo, man, from our man David B. Stotts at Batman Throwdown on Instagram, man, and it basically says it all about what's going on in Cleveland, Ohio right now, man, following today's draft. Raise them dollar signs, Cleveland. Hashtag Cleveland. Manziel, Johnny Football, Cash Money Manziel, Johnny Manziel, hashtag dollar sign. So, Chris, let me just say this real quick. Now, whenever Manziel scores the touchdown at whatever the name of the stadium is now, they changed the name of that place. Let me guess. Is it going to be called Manzelling now? Going like this now? Is this touchdown celebration? So now we're going to have another hashtag called Manzelling now, I guess? I'll go back to you.
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't know what. Someone just tweeted, kick dirty Downey ass. Hashtag Ducks Nation.
Well, the Ducks are about to win the game, folks. It appears as if the Kings have pulled their goaltender now. They're down 3-1 late in the game now, so we'll see what occurs in that contest sometime soon. Let's see what's going on here, Chris. Chris, at McCarty Connor just tweeted, Chris, sit down, salt de la blah blah, because Chris, the Marlins are the latest team now that Derek Saltalamacchia has signed with, and he has the longest last name in baseball history, Chris. So he's just like, screw this, I'm not typing his whole name. I'll just do Saltala and then a bunch of other random keys. I'll go back over to you.
Someone tweeted, the LA Kings are 0-1 without Brian Hayward behind the Ducks bench this series. Hashtag bring back Hazy.
I don't know about that one, but that was, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Let's see, folks. We are down to a minute 33 left in that contest, folks, and the Ducks lead 3-1 over the Kings right now at Staples Center, where, ironically, I will be in 10 days. when the Sparks open up their home schedule against Mercury at 6 p.m. What's occurring here, folks? I know that we read the tweet from Candace Parker during 365 last show, which was a bit strange, but it was pretty much speaking the devil about CP coming back home today. Chris, I know you saw it, man, but how about Ian Kennedy of the Padres, the pitcher hitting a home run tonight in the game? That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, very awesome.
And hey, not often, man, do pitchers hit home runs. When they do, though, they crush them, just like regular players do. So that was really good to see. Over back here. Not a lot's going on right now. Very dry, like my mouth gets sometimes here during shows. Just kind of scope around here right now. Seeing a lot occurring, and apparently I got followed back by someone on Twitter. No clue who it is. We'll take a look at it at a later time and date. Someone from San Diego, that's all I know, and all I have to see. So, no one that I know yet, but we'll see what occurs to that. So, Chris, on that note, we'll go back over to you since I just got followed by someone on Twitter.
At Sports Nation tweeted, Drake got a little ahead of himself, thinking Manziel was going to Dallas. He has fixed himself.
Drake is a good, at least what I know of, folks, is I'm not a hip-hop head. I just don't really prefer the hip-hop music. I'm sorry, folks. I like maybe a little bit, not a lot, though. But, okay. I guess Drake is like the biggest bandwagon fan in the history of history, I guess. That's according to and just to let you know, folks, by the way, we're down to 30 seconds left here. It's now 3-2 in favor of the Ducks now, with half a minute left in the game up there at Staples Center. So it's now 3-2 Ducks leading. Only half a minute left as Mike Richards just scored to make it a 1-goal deficit. Still half a minute to play in the game. Looking around, folks, at this point in time, it's very slow. Crystal, we'll get to a tweeter from the Chargers. In case you guys missed it, the Chargers have selected Jason Barrett with their 25th overall pick at cornerback out of Texas Christian University. And, Chris, we know about the last time the Chargers drafted a player out of TCU in order to have a solid career. So hopefully it runs good in the blood with TCU home throughout coming to Chargers. We'll go back to you.
Someone tweeted, hey, the LA Kings scored a goal in the last 7 seconds in Game 1.
What's the point being here? We'll see what happens there, folks, I guess. So we will go back over here real quick on Twitter, folks. Chris, I know you want me to read tweets from you, man, but I got to put you on mute, man, because we cannot say expletive content or words on the network here, man. We're a family operating network here, man, so I would love to read the tweet, man, but we cannot say expletive content on the network. Sorry about that, man, but better luck next time, it looks like. Back over on Twitter, folks. Again, it's very dry. It's just mainly a lot of things occurring with the Ducks game, which appears to be ending hopefully sometime similar way to occurring, but there's not a lot happening right now over there, and not a lot occurring on Twitter either. Time. Chris, actually, real quick, folks, you know we missed out last night. I was kind of busy late last night taking care of my dog. But Chris, the first Sparks player to mention the network happened last night, Chris. Nneka Ogwumike retweeted the link that we posted on the Twitter handle for the network here about her interview with Kelly Tennant, Chris. So, Chris, we got one player watching the network at least, man. So how pumped are you about that?
Very pumped up.
And I believe it has gone final. I do not know yet. They're not showing the scoreboard yet. Yes, it has gone final, folks. Ducks win 3-2 over the Kings. And now show the series 2 games to 1 down at this point in time. Chris, going back to that tweet real quick about what occurred with the injured Ducks goaltender and the people that are coming on now and bashing the fans to say grow a pair. At BMags94, Chris, people like this don't even deserve the right to be at a game. Hashtag stay classy. Well, Chris, why do you think our WNBA fan base, Chris, is a whole lot better than the average sports league? Because we don't do crap like this.
Yep, agreed.
Back over to you.
At Anaheim Ducks tweeted, right back in it. The NHL Ducks down the Kings 3-2 to take Game 3 of the hashtag Battle for SoCal. Ducks trail the best of 7 series 2-1.
Chris, staying with that real quick, we got a tweet here from @Pierre LeBurn. Chris, he tweets, "What a series! So close between these two local rivals. It didn't deserve to go 3-0. It deserves a longer look. Ducks cut lead. Kings lead 2-1. We'll go back over to you."
Someone tweeted, "It ain't over till Bailey cries and the Ducks move on. Hashtag it still believe."
That's a good one right there. Definitely we'll use that one again sometime soon. So we'll hang out here on that aspect of things as well here on Facebook and on Twitter and email. Chris, at I am. Okay, so we're having. Okay, something occurred there, folks. We had some background there, like in the forefront back there. But Chris, we have a tweet here from @I_am_MPG Chris, and he says, not the first classless post by a Kings fan, saying that half of the Kings fans at Staples Center, Chris, are bandwagon. We'll go back to you.
Now go back to Twitter. Just texting someone, that Kings fan that was always texting me. Now it's back to Twitter. Someone tweeted 2-1 series. Now we got a series. Hashtag painted orange. Hashtag Ducks versus the King. Hashtag Ducks stays classy LA.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, they are really. This is the photo that a lot of people right now are bashing on Twitter of this, because Chris, that's just so classless. I mean, I don't care if it's Kings fans, Chris, or Chris, any fan of any sport going to the opposing player when they get hurt is a low blow. Okay, Chris, real quick, we got 2 questions in our chat bar here. We'll get to our first one, Chris. Let's see what we got here from the first one. Chris, someone asks, 2014 Sparks expectations will be what? Well, of course, Chris, I think the fan base, as we all know, Chris, us included, are expecting a championship season. And it's probably, Chris, Chris, in my view, the way I see it, man, is it will be champion or bust again for the Sparks this season, because new pieces in place, man, and Chris, like we say a lot, the hashtag is true, but our time has come and looks like a championship for the first time in what feels like forever.
Yep, agreed.
Chris, what are your expectations for the 2014 season?
Just to finally get past the first round in the playoffs, since we always lose like with only 1 point, and like right at in the last shot, and we lose by 1 point, and to finally get past the first round.
Nope. Expectations are, Chris, either championship or bust, or get out of the first round, Chris. So, that question, and Chris, of course, we will have the obvious last question. Chris, people are asking, and Chris, they all want to know: will I meet Candace Parker on my birthday? Well, folks, to let you know about this, you may have seen it, folks, but I did receive a direct message on Twitter back from Candace last Saturday, saying said awesome about me being at the home opener this year for my birthday and this and that. But Chris, I took it a step further tonight, man, and I invited Candace to join our hangout here which I know wouldn't happen in the first place, just for giggles, man. But Chris, I'm in section 118 above the team bench. I mean, so the odds of me meeting her are probably very high. I mean, what are you thinking about right now for what's happening in Lindsey Harding Davis Staples Center?
Probably really high, since she DM'd you back, said awesome, and she also followed you on Twitter, so said awesome. So
don't forget Instagram too, man. You're leaving off one of the other ones she follows me on, man. So Twitter, Instagram,
yeah,
Twitter and IG, she follows me. Yes, keep going.
And she always replies back to your Twitter, your tweets mostly, and that's why, knowing she's gonna meet you on your birthday. And also, she even retweeted our petition, so that too.
Chris, you know, I'm actually kind of shocked that Candace has actually lasted this long with me on Twitter and Instagram, because as a lot of people know, man, a lot of the artwork I do is of her, folks. And I'm going to do it, folks. You can look at my wall over here. I'll give you the look inside my studio here, folks. But there's the wall in the Mike Trout Fathead, folks. But there are 6 edits of Candace on my wall here. Top one, the bottom, the top right, bottom left, middle, and the far right, folks. So, hey, I'm a big fan, folks, and don't say anything about the WNBA or basketball, folks. I've watched this in the sport of women's basketball, folks, for half my life. 10 years, I've watched the game, going on 20 next Sunday up there in LA. But, Chris, I believe the odds of me talking to CP, seeing her, getting something done in Sharpie, a photo, are all very, very high. But thank you, folks, for asking us the questions in the chat bar. Chris, we'll go back to you with Twitter or IG.
Why did it say you?
Someone on Instagram posted a photo 2 hours ago. The irony season is getting closer, yay, and it was by LA Sparks, I think, fans, and the irony.
Oh, your boyfriend now.
Well, the court is going in sometime soon, folks, at Staples Center. The home opener on May 18th, coming up very soon. And Chris, you have just been followed in the network here. You've been followed, Chris, by none other than what appears to be the Panther women's basketball blog site, Stanford University, and Candace Wiggins' alma mater. So, bring on the player. Follow us back on the network, folks. You can follow us back on the network Twitter handle, folks, which is at LSR365. Folks, you got about a minute 45 here to get us before we close out on the night and get ready to go into the guys with the petition here. And Chris, just for the Dagger of the Hearts and Ducks fans here, at LA_Fanatic, Chris just tweeted, Game 4 is ours, hashtag LA Kings. Back over to you.
Check this out. Someone on Instagram 3 hours ago styled up Candace Wiggins for Media Day with LA Sparks. Here we go.
Candace, ice, baby Wiggins, looking good up there in Los Angeles. Too bad it's not in Candace, San Diego, folks. You can probably tell, folks, tell from my Twitter profile of my new city. That is happening sometime very soon, folks. We'll change the name to Candace, San Diego, California, USA. Okay, Chris, we got time for maybe one more or two more tweets at this point in time. What's going on here real quick? Not a lot happening. Oh, Chris, here's another tweet about that photo from the so-called Kings fan about Anderson's injury. Says, this is disgusting. Such a classless move. Yeah. Come watch the WNBA, idiots. We don't do that to you people out there.
Sorry, Kings fans. Ducks with the win, and check with this Instagram photo. Sorry, Kings fans.
You got to be quicker than that, Jonathan Quick, to be able to get the win, folks. But folks, our air raid siren, folks, if you don't want to turn off right now, it's just there, folks. But that's how we are out of time here. Sparks 360, Sparks fan, folks. So no more tweets, no more IG photos, emails, live Q&A, folks. We'll take our call time out, folks. When we come back, the guys with the petition, talking about the WNBA, and the local television schedules, folks, are kind of boggling our minds. WNBA television schedules are up next here on the LA Sparks 365 Network. Don't go away.